That's him! Yo, why does he look so ugly? His waist low-key snatched, though I can't lie. Howdy. Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are playing No, I'm Not Human. You already know what this game is. Let's go ahead and get started. I am a little bit scared. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. What was that? Was that our little intro? An immediate knock at the door. No time wasted. Oh my gosh, okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was, I guess. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Well, no, maybe the visitors are kind of a bigger thing to worry about. What are visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. Gosh knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth? Or the surface, at least? Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. You could have started with that, to be honest. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Oh, so he's staying the night. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming. Can I look through the windows? A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Oh, I'm sorry, Pepper. I'm sorry, Pepper. I guess I can't help him. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. And he's over here. Got it. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What do you mean? What happened? Can I click it? No. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has been declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes an anxious thought. Can I get out of this? If only someone could just explain what's going on. Can I go in these rooms now? Oh, he has 2 living rooms. Hold on. Oh, that's nice. Dang. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Okay. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. I don't know why people have so much faith in the government, bro. I don't know why. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 737-404. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Hold on. No, leave. Leave. Okay, that's his number. I can't look out the window. Oh, he might go blind if he looks out the window. Okay, then I guess, yeah, let's go to sleep. Beer day. Bober Kearney. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Okay. What is that noise? So it's nighttime. Ooh, the door. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Well, I hope he gets home safely. He's still here? Oh. If you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Why would they be out here right now? I swear, kids, they don't think anything is serious. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Even the drunkards stayed inside, but those teenagers did not. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Where's your mother? Where is your mother? Tell me something about your dad? Or what's his name? Well, we don't even know his name. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Look at her little teeth. Oh. And when he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of visitors, girl? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? I'm sure they do more than that. If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. He's not your friend, girl. Alright. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you, girl. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. Yeah, you shouldn't be out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh, Daddy is smart. Bye. And don't be out there in the freaking streets, girl. Stay home. Where's your mother? Oh my gosh. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but why is he so tall? They kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Can I ask him a question? You're not a visitor, are you? Well, I mean, make any trouble? Only way he makes trouble is if he's a visitor. Do I look like one of those monsters? Yeah, you do. No, I'm not a visitor. You're never gonna get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. Gosh knows whose it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Come on in, buddy. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. I mean, when he ducks lower, he looks kind of normal. He got really strong cheekbones though. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. So I have to wait until the morning to talk to him? Can I call my neighbor? No? Okay. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just hot. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How did you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon. Please. Okay, girl. Come on in. Thank you. Seriously. Thanks so much. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank goodness. Is that it? I can't go in there. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? Girl, what? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. You look so creepy. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind, bro. Now I feel like I let a visitor in. I understand that this is stressful for you, since you're a Capricorn rising. Girl, how do you know my birthday? You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. I don't like that necklace she got on. She got some sticks in her hand. She seems like she's witchy voodoo, and I don't play with that. You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is what you're saying. No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I'll make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. This is it. Look at her. Look how evil her face just got. I didn't even notice that. Look how evil her face just got, y'all. See, she immediately went to cursing somebody. I knew she was witchy voodoo. She can't be up in here. You gotta go. You gotta go for sure. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. She said some diarrhea? Yeah, that's exactly why you're not coming in this house. Let's go to sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news. Oh wait. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans, avoid eye contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with the one-tail sign, perfect white teeth. Our reports seem to back this up. Okay. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Oh. Okay. Where's our people? Well, here's the tall man. Let's talk to him. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It has messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Let's test him. What do you want to check? Your teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Well, his teeth don't look perfectly white. Pretty yellow, right? But he does smoke. That could, well, how could a visitor be smoking? And smoke doesn't ruin the teeth immediately. So he has to be a human because I feel like it takes time to mess up your teeth through smoking and drinking. So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. I believe him. Ooh, should we pull out the gun? Let's do it. Well, crap. Look at you waving that boomstick around. Shoot if you want, you nutcase. Just know that this is BS. Hear them out. You know what? Go love yourself. I'm sick of you breathing down my neck. He's a very angry person, which, I mean, we could have guessed that. Where's she at? I need to check myself? Boy, no, that's my only energy. Oh my gosh, she looks so creepy right there. I hope this will end soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I, decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's
not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Oh.
Girl, you're not done yet. Test her.
What do you want to check?
Your teeth.
Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? Gosh, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday.
Those is perfect white teeth. Those are perfect white teeth. Girl, you're getting shot.
So, do I fit the description? Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my gosh, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head.
Shoot her.
Scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage?
Oh, no. She was a visitor, though. I got it right. Wait a dang minute. Can I go to sleep or do I don't think I have to take beer, right? Because I already used all my energy. Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure all of the, like, who can be a visitor and who can be a human, it is random, right? The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. Blood still hasn't dried. Well, obviously. We knew that was gonna happen. A man as pale as death itself is standing on a footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. Suddenly, you feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh my gosh, is he wearing someone's skin? Okay, let's answer the door. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Is this a woman? Is this a woman? Hello, could you... I will give him a neutral voice. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband... Oh, it's a girl. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but... Now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Girl, where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have enough strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete jerk. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Girl, come on in. I trust you. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay, that sounds good to me, honestly. Can I use the phone? No. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Look at that demonic smile. Why is my house being away from other people make it suitable for you? Nah, you're not coming in here just off that alone. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? We're hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since you're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This ain't no hotel! Oh, thank heavens! I would never figured that out had you not informed me. Look, he is sarcastic as I don't know what. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. That's not humble. Is that so much to ask, child? You should leave. But that's how it is then. You turn away my poor old woman. Oh, it's a woman! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a male priest. Oh my, I'm sorry, girl. You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. No, it won't. Oh, our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. She was not. Tell us that my humble self can't abide filth. Baby, you ain't humble. You ain't humble. Hey, hello? I guess if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Why she don't know basic English words? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Why are you hiding in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Valid. If we're a man, valid. I respect it, girl. Come on in. Come on in, girly. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet? Sweet. But whatever. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I think I got all the good people. I think I'm good at this. We'll check them tomorrow. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA? FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But that's the guy who was outside of our house. Okay, I can't look in there. That's him. I trust him. Oh, hey, the girl and her daughter. Oh, look at her just resting up. I feel bad. It's stuffy in here. Okay, you okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired. Like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their face. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this. But it's too late to change any of that now. Let me test you, baby. I have nothing to hide. Let's do her hands. Let's do her hands. Here, take a look. Is that dirt? Is that dirt? Aw, shoot. They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids. Oh, no, that's dirt. Pull out the gun. I have some kind of rash from all of the cleaning products. I never had time to see a doctor about it. Oh, I don't know. I want to check her teeth. But we still have that other girl to check. Hear her out. Hands. I've used them to hug my kids, do housework, and hold my husband. And you know what? No one ever appreciated it. I believe her. I believe her. Well, hold on. Can I, where's the other girl? There she is. Oops. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out here on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as heck, zero comfort. I wanted out. Wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own dang boss. Let's check her. Fine. Just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Hands. Here. See, that's a nice manicure. That's a nice manicure. Okay, you good. I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm not gonna pull out the gun on a child. Nah, I'm gonna leave her alone. There's freaking bugs. Okay, I gotta check. Can I leave? I gotta check that mom again tomorrow because I didn't shoot her, but let's call the neighbor. 7. It's been like what, 3 days? Call. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. My daughter talked to me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. Gosh, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. That guy who was at our window. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Is she okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Okay, be careful. Thanks, you too. Take care. Okay, we gotta make sure that we check up on them regularly, Lily. It's day 3, family day. Let's go to bed. Don't kill nobody, y'all, please. Please. Is everyone good? There's a small group of FEMA employees sitting by your neighbor's house. FEMA or FEMA? FEMA? You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? I heard some breathing. Lucy, they're sleeping. A charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are sitting next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away those corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases that could have spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Interesting, I guess he's not wrong. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. We saw him! Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Oh my gosh. Let's go see who's at the door. That's him! Yo! Why does he look so ugly? His waist low-key snatched, though I can't lie. Howdy. Wait, what kind of scary voice can I give him? I can't do deep voices, y'all. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got here to yourself. I like it. I've got a gun! Let me stop. I've got a gun! Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Look at it. Why he roll his eyes back like that? No, I'm literally not alone, you punk. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Ah, my gosh, ew. Oh, someone else is here. So how is this person getting to my door when that creepy man was just there? Shouldn't he have bodied them? Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock your own dang head instead? Don't bang on my door, bruh. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. I get it. It's scary out there. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Well, actually, there's a lot of point. Okay. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. I was digging a grave. One some fellow ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then BAM! The shovel hit something.
I thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like heck, didn't look back, didn't dare go home. Figured it was safer in a crowd.
Come on in.
Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me.
Respect. Oh gosh, who is that? Is that us? In that picture? Or is that like our wife? So, we meet again. Who is this? I don't know you, but you got a real nice bald head.
I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive.
Looks like One Punch Man.
It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to?
Open at the end.
It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who was long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line.
I'm not listening to nothing he's saying. What does that mean?
I think I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination.
Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm ready to go to bed. Smells like someone died tonight! Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Wait, I need to see what's going on. Who was that? Who was that? That must have... Oh, that was the tall man. That was the tall man. Dang, I got him killed. It's the mother. Who was that? Did I let him in? Who is that? Where's her child? Huh? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay, I trust her. Wait, who did I let in last night? The tall man was here. The mother-daughter. Who did I let in last night? Where is that? Is that that girl's daughter? I mean, that girl's son? Oh, him. Okay, where's the child? Hold on. Could I wish them visitors would just go back underground? Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I actually don't know. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't quite for reading. They just lie there. Quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? A normal day, nothing weird. Goes deep enough and then bam! Empty. Empty, I tell ya. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy. Dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof. Gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? It's so Where's your child? Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way, I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Girl. She is a visitor. I should have trusted my gut. You know, I never used to care about them much. I didn't have the time, but now I regret that. Girl, they're white as day. Pull out the gun and shoot her. My gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. Started last week. And look, they're still yellow. How could I not smoke with kids like these? Shoot her. Finally, peace and quiet. No one's going to badger me anymore. How sad. She was a person? No, wait, she was a visitor, right? Because a regular person gets in the garbage bags, right? Yeah, she was a visitor. Why I didn't do the little flashes? Okay, whatever. Let's test him. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long time ago. Teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find bones. Those aren't perfect teeth. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway. But look, ta-da, they came in handy. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Okay, so I think the tall man died. That's because this is a human, and he died and he's in a garbage bag. I kind of trust that she's a person. I don't think that because the visitor was that mom, which I should have known, but I was like, I mean, she doesn't have kids. Let's test him one more time to be sure. Even though I kind of already believe him. Let's see, because his hands, he's a gravedigger, right? So his hands would probably be dirty. Let's check his eyes. Nights are my shift. They look regular, right? That's regular. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is the lamp on my head and the shadows in the grave. Ever since that time, though I've been jumpy, eyes darting, waiting for a visitor to creep up. Hard way to live. Leave him alone. Let's go to bed. I think we got him. I should have trusted my gut. Dang it. Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing, even now. Would someone have burnt it down on purpose? Why would they do that? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Yeah, that's freaking tragic. Who would do that? The pale, creepy man is sitting on the street smiling. Is that a FEMA? Like, it has a helmet on. That must be like a FEMA worker. Yo, don't be doing that to me. Oh, shoot. I skipped some. Can I go back and do it again? No, I can't. Okay, my bad. My bad, I skipped some dialogue. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. He killed them. Looks like there was a massacre out there. He killed them. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale... Yes, he killed them all. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all. Okay. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood and checking in with other residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Should we be wearing that gear too? No, but you could buy some if it would make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what's next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. So I should just wait here? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and get them back as soon as possible. Well, they took the man. Take care. I'm low-key happy they took the man because I kind of like the young girl. I want her to stay with me. I think she's my only person home right now, right?
How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all.
She looks good. You look unusual.
So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. I don't know you.
Maybe it'll help once you get it all out in the open. But I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. But even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in and I can give you that. Make you feel something.
Girl, no, you should leave.
I never expected you to answer any differently. You think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so.
Who? The pale man? Oh, you were trying to infiltrate. She was trying to infiltrate. She with the pale man. She's with the pale man. She was trying to infiltrate. Not over here, sister. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? The visitors, they came to the house. They were sitting outside with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. I don't know. There's no place for me. That kid in a cap is here. I don't want to kick that kid out. But I only want to sit in that spot. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. Dang, I gotta kick out one kid for another. But we have history with her. That's technically our niece, you know? We saw her grow up. She's our neighbor. We know her. We don't know the other kid over there. But also, the other kid said they want to explore the world. So, go on and explore, I guess. Come on in. Daddy. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry I had to kick that kid out. So wait, we only have one person with us right now. Because the mom's gone. They took that man, they killed the tall man, and we switched out the kids. The cat. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house? Walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Come in. Gotta get the cat. Poor dancer. Freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So we have 2 people now. But yeah, I don't know if I trust her. But he said bring the kitty. So look at the kitty. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He looks like Garfield if he was on crack. Let's test these people. No one's in there. Here she is. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. Don't want any, nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Let's test her. We're gonna test her twice. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of.
Something. Teeth? Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind? That sure looks like perfect white teeth to me. Eat it all up. Bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscience? Let's leave her alone, but we're gonna come back and guess what? We're gonna test her again. You test me? Ha, yes, be sure of something. Armpits. Ha ha ha! Stare. Sniff. What else? That's a hairy armpit, though. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I fully believe that the neighbor's kid is a regular kid. So I'm gonna not even bother testing her. I'm gonna test this girl one more time. Which could be a mistake, I can't lie. But it's okay. Enjoy it. Let's do hands. So what? I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? They're all scratched up from the cat. They don't look really clean, though. Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. See who? Who insists Kitty is alive? Were you gonna kill the cat? It makes large pain in hand and butt. Pull out the gun. You want the red blood? Me too. None for poor me. Yet. She wants to kill us! Shoot them. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Yeah, that was obvious. She said, I want the blood too. But not yet. Okay. The heck? Okay. Hi, kitty. Let's just call the neighbor and see. Pet the cat. Oh. Okay, I guess we go to sleep. Can I watch the TV? No? Okay. It's just me and this little girl. Wait, let's check the windows first. Look at that little kitty. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. We did. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. It obviously is. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. This is too much, man. I feel like I would have a heart attack in this situation. No! No! So our team's already been here. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow the time to rest. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to quarantine, dude, we're by ourselves now. We're dead. We're dead. He took our only girl. So you're still holed up here, I see. No, this is so stupid. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job.
Times are rough lately, just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome? Didn't work out with anyone. Shame. I'll just slip in real quick then and have a little parting gift for you. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner has simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? I'm so mad, y'all. Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, and memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Y'all, how did I get the worst ending? I thought I was doing so good. Why did they take our person back to back, bro? Alright, guys. That is No, I'm Not a Human. If you guys want me to play it again and try to get a different ending, let me know. Because I am so salty right now. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.